Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Someday. Get it? I have a pretty short video for you today because I'm building a new park in StrangerVille, and it's kind of small, so it didn't take me a super long time, but I am so proud of this build that I had to share it with you guys because, for one, let's be honest, StrangerVille so desperately needs new things like parks and stuff, better community lots and things, because right now there's just no reason to go to StrangerVille. It's so pointless, and I know that's kind of mean to say, but like that's just how I feel. And so I built this really cute park that is centered around this gazebo in the center. Centered around the gazebo in the center. Yes, thank you, Kayla. But it's this cute park. There's a few like playground type things for your kids. I don't know why you'd raise a family in Strangerville, but you know, maybe you're just that's your dream. And I'm not here to judge. But yeah, it's a really small park, but there are some fun things to do, like, you know, play chess and you use monkey bars. There's a swing set too, so that's kind of fun. I also figured this is a really cool lot. If you wanted to place a wedding arch down, this would be a great place to get married. I didn't place a wedding arch when I first built it because I figured it like kind of ruined the vibe to have like a wedding arch there. But if you wanted to like move the chess tables out of the gazebo and put a wedding arch in there, that's a great spot to get married with, like your Sims with the pretty mountain type things behind them. Good screenshots. You can get some real good screenshots back there, but you could like very easily turn this into a wedding lot. So you're welcome for that. I considered doing it myself, but also I think that having like a regular sort of park is a little bit more practical because, you know, how many people want to get married in Strangerville? I know for one, I would never want to get married in Strangerville, dear God. Speaking of which, actually not speaking of anything, but I just put a fan down in that gazebo. Does anybody else... Okay, so my chat on Twitch seems to think that's strange to have like fans on patios and porches and stuff, and I live in Florida, and so like in my experience, a lot of people will have like a fan on their patio, like their like covered porch or something. They'll have a fan there. And I think that's common in a lot of like southern states in the US, but it seemed like a lot of people were really bothered by that, and they're like, why is there a fan there? Fix it. And that just seems so natural and normal to me that I didn't really understand the problem, but I would love to hear your thoughts on fans on porches. I also, I did a petty thing because I put 3 of those stupid monkey bar things down, and someone in my chat was like, why are there 3? Why are there so many monkey bars? And then I was like, oh, you want to see so many monkey bars? And I put like, I don't even know how many. I put a lot of monkey bars down. I considered leaving them, but then I realized it was too much. I'm kind of a brat. I don't know if you noticed, but I do problematic things. I mean, to be fair, placing monkey bars isn't problematic. And then the thing is, I threw a fit when they were like, there's too many monkey bars, and then I ended up changing it to only have 2. So, karma. Look what backfired. Look who was right. Definitely not me. But yeah, this lot I'm pretty sure is mostly base game. I did use a couple objects from other packs. For example, that bathroom thing is from Cats and Dogs, and I did use a swing set from Seasons, but otherwise I'm pretty sure the lot is base game. So if you don't have Seasons or Cats and Dogs, you probably, I mean, the lot's just not gonna have a swing set now, is it? Or a bathroom, which isn't ideal. However, I feel like if anyone's got any packs, I think that Seasons and Cats and Dogs are among the most commonly owned packs, which might be my own bias coming through, but I feel like a lot of people, because those are like the easiest and most, most requested for a long time, and just, I feel like that's just the most common thing to own. Like, how many people are going to own Strangerville versus how many people are going to own Cats and Dogs? I don't even think this pack, aside from, I mean, this world, I don't even think this build has anything from Strangerville aside from, like, the columns and spandrels. So I guess the gazebo is Strangerville, but, like, you don't really need those particular columns. You could just use base game ones and it would look almost the same. So if you want to use this lot in other worlds and you don't have this pack, I mean, if you're looking to change it, I feel like you can make it different really easily. I also think that this lot, it just turns into a park very well. Because of the way the front looks, I feel like it kind of like flows very nicely from the lot into the park, because I mean, I don't know, the world is so nice in Strangerville, like the way the front of the lots all work and stuff. I think the front of this one is really good for a park sort of shape, and I enjoyed that a lot. So I just had a lot of fun making this. I also put like the town founder statue in the front there in that walkway. I just thought that was kind of fitting to have, like, you know, the big founder there. I tried to put some sort of pond here, but it didn't really fit, and I figured it wasn't worth it to have a pond there. I do have news for you though, because for some reason a lot of people didn't realize that you can have access to those fishing ponds, like you can put them on your own builds. All you need to do is go into the debug menu. So if you type in bb.show hidden objects into the cheat menu and then search like debug in the build search menu, you can find all kinds of things like the ponds, you can find collectibles. I mean, it's kind of scary to filter through because it's missing a lot of names and thumbnails and stuff. However, you can find so much stuff in there. Like all the fish, I don't know, you can find like fire hydrants and brooms and there's so many things. So like anything your sim has to use. So if your sim like pulls out a broom or a mop or whatever to clean up a puddle, you can find that kind of thing in debug where you wouldn't get it in build mode, but if you go into the debug menu, that's bb.show hidden objects, you can access so much stuff. It's really fun. I don't really use it that often because I feel like it's kind of scary to go searching through, but it is a nice tool. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, again, pro tips with lilsimsie, you're welcome. What would you guys do without me? Builder's Bible on debug menu coming soon. That was a lie. I'm sorry. I'm not actually going to do that. I shouldn't be spreading lies like this. Again, I don't even use debug that much because most of it, the only things from debug I really take, sometimes if I'm putting like collectibles down, because you can have access to like those paintings that your sims can get from the telescope, like those cool prints and stuff. So you can get that kind of thing, which I use sometimes, and also like the ponds, but there's so much in there. There's so many options. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off right here, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I think this video turned into me being a Sims little stan fangirl freak again, and that's embarrassing. I'm like showing my dark side of like, guys, there's so much in debug, it's so fun. Like, I need to calm down. I'm sorry.